I've made a ton of videos on Fallout 4 mods. I've at this point probably covered hundreds if not thousands of different mods, and honestly I get the question so often, what mod should I download? What are some of the coolest mods out right now? So in today's video I want to show you what are in my eyes the 5 best mods for Fallout 4 ever. These are mods that I've been using for an extremely long time. I make this video only after combing through hundreds of mods and really just experiencing all of them and seeing which ones stood out to me in the most definitive way. For each one I'm going to try and articulate myself pretty well, say why I want to give these mods such a grand title of the best ever. If you guys do enjoy the content, I really encourage you to comment down below which of these are your personal favorite, and something new I want to try in the comments is downvote everyone that doesn't say the same thing as you. I really want to see which mods are going to reach the top of the comments, so let's try and start a little bit of an interaction down there. I'll definitely be participating myself. Regardless, with that being said, I do encourage you guys to consider subscribing if you do enjoy, but with that, we'll just jump right into it. I cover weapon mods all the freaking time. It is probably the single most popular category in Fallout 4 modding, both in how much I cover those types of mods and even beyond that by how many downloads weapon mods do get. A lot of you guys just really seem to enjoy them. So undoubtedly, I do have to pick one to include in this video. I wanted to include one that really stood out and actually transcends all different weapon mods. This is a mod that if you install it, basically every weapon mod you do experience is going to feel a little bit different. And that mod is going to be Pew Lasers. This is going to overhaul the sound effects of the laser weapons in Fallout 4 in an extremely substantial way. After installing this mod, you are instantly going to notice a difference. The mod author on this one is an audio technician that has worked on actually a lot of big movies doing the sound effects for different weapons in those, most notably some of the recent Star Wars films as well as the Vampire Slayer series. I really do think this is a must download mod. Weapon mods again are so far reaching and expansive that having one to affect so many is definitely a great addition. I thought this one was really cool. So we do have Press X to SHAUN. This is a really important mod for Fallout 4 users of all kinds. After installing this mod, when you press the X key, you will say SHAUN. I think one of the best ways to experience this mod is to rebind the SHAUN key to the W key, so when you are moving forward, you can say SHAUN at all times. This is a very high quality mod. There are over 10 different ways you can say SHAUN, this different pitches, different tones, different genders. And again, I really think this is a substantial mod for Fallout 4, primarily because SHAUN is your fucking son. What kind of asshole starts the game and does side quests instead of looking for their son? This is a great way to remind yourself that, hey, you have to go look for your son. There are almost no other mods addressing this problem. It's an area of modding that has been completely desolate, so I'm really happy that somebody stepped up and finally fixed this overarching problem that I've seen so many players having. So then last but certainly not least, we do have immersive poop. Basically, this mod's going to make it so different animals are going to poop much more often, although horses do poop less when being ridden because you do intimidate them a little bit. And basically, you could then pick up that poop and use it to do different things, like eat it or craft some different potions that do have poop in them. This mod gets very detailed. If horses or different animals are sprinting or are startled quickly, the likelihood of them pooping goes up substantially. And even beyond that, there is a custom fart sound effect to announce that a poop may be coming. As the title of this mod does suggest, it really just builds the immersion of Fallout 4. Poop is a everyday part of all of our lives, and it's not something you should forget about while playing through the game. I think this really just immerses me all that much more into the game, makes me feel like it is really taking over my real life. After installing this mod, I found myself playing for Fallout 4 instead of for an hour to 8 to 10 hours on end. The only time I did stop was to take a poop myself. All around, again, a great high quality mod and one of the best mods I've ever experienced in any video game ever. That's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. As always, I do thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below when the last time you took a nice shit was. But with all that being said, I hope to see you all next time. Later.